I'm not happy with what Putin's doing. He's killing a lot of people, and I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. I've known him a long time, always gotten along with him, but he's sending rockets into cities and killing people, and I don't like it at all, okay? We're in the middle of talking, and he's shooting rockets into Kiev and other cities. I don't like it at all.
Mr. President, what do you want to do about that?
I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. We'll see what we're going to do.
U.S. President is not happy there, as he continues to say. Well, still with me in studio, Dan Perry, Yakov Lepin. Dan, this is the largest drone assault since the war started. There's no signs of the war against Ukraine slowing down, but what do you make of Trump's statements, taking this now strong stance, perhaps, against Russian President Putin?
I don't tend to take literally Trump's statements that range in their connection to the truth from sometimes total to many times non-existent. Trump hates looking like a loser, and there are a few things that make him look like a loser more in the eyes of the American public than the appearance of his being completely in the pocket of Putin. So that he should lash out every now and then in public against Putin is no great surprise. He does go against type in that usually he's defending almost anything Putin does, and occasionally making outrageous comments like Ukraine started the war. I would be more impressed if Trump were putting serious pressure on Russia, like ratcheting up the sanctions, the indirect sanctions.
And there are reports that Trump is considering more sanctions on Russia.
Considering. Look, here's the problem. Trump thought he could end the war on day one by freezing the front lines and having Ukraine, in effect, cede the roughly 20% of the territory that it has lost in years of war. Putin is now insisting on Ukraine handing over land that Russia has annexed but hasn't yet actually captured. So this is not very sporting of Putin, and in general, I think Trump misunderstands that what Putin wants is not only territory, but also Ukraine that is completely neutered. Now, there are a lot of ideas about how to somehow round this circle and come up with a compromise, and clearly Trump is frustrated by the rendering ridiculous of his claim that he would end the war on day one.
Yakov Lepin and Dan Perry, thank you for bringing us your insight into everything that's happening these complicated days.